Hey guys, Ben here. Today I'm going to show you a solve of my shape-shifting 3x3x6 cuboid puzzle, which I showed in one of my previous videos. While I'm scrambling here, I do have a special announcement to make. I am going to be offering this puzzle on my Shapeway shop very soon, so please be on the lookout for that. So first I'm scrambling it like a cuboid, as you can see, with 180-degree side moves, with 90-degree top and bottom twists. Next, I go into the shape-shifting. This turns it into a 3x3. Now I'm going to inspect it. Now we'll begin. So because this puzzle is now shapeshifted into a 3x3, my first step of solving it is going to be solving it just like a 3x3. So now I'm solving the cross. Now because there are no center colors on the equator, it really doesn't matter where you place the cross. The only thing that's important is to make sure that those center pieces, which are split in two parts, are oriented correctly. Now at this stage, I'm solving the F2L. I personally like to solve it in such a way so that I have to group a corner piece and two split edge pieces together. I often like to group them together in such a way so that some of the colors match up. Now I'm doing the third slot. Sometimes I'm unable to match up some of these colors, but most of the time I can do it just fine. For example, right here I was able to match them up just fine. However, on this last piece, as you can see, there are no blue-orange edge pieces, so I'm forced to match it up without matching up the middle color either. Sometimes you can get a parity where only one edge on the top layer is oriented, but in this case I avoided that parity. Now the puzzle is back to the cuboid form, but personally I like to solve the top layer as well. This makes it a little easier in the future. There is a Y-perm. And here's another parity, where just two edges need to switch. I'll need to switch these two edges and two edges in the middle layer to undo it. Here we are in the cuboid form. Now I solve it similar to a 3x3x2. However, it's a little different. I place the top layer center pieces first. And now those centers are done. Now I solve the top layer edges. I can insert two at a time, as you will see here. I'm using a special algorithm which avoids any parity issues later on. by keeping the layers oriented correctly. Now those edge pieces are in. Sometimes I'll be forced to insert just one piece at a time, as in this case. There we have it. Next I'm working on the green-red pieces. And finally, I need to work on the blue-red edge pieces. In this case, I can do 2 at a time, once again. Now, I just need to insert one more edge piece. Now the first 3 layers are done. Next, I solve the corners in those upper 2 layers. I group ones which are permuted similarly together, and then I swap the other 2 on each layer. I can do this at the same time. By solving multiple pieces at one time, it makes the solve go a little bit faster than it would normally. And now all the corner pieces are solved. Next I solve those center pieces up there. I had to be careful when doing this, because this algorithm does not preserve the orientation of the layer. I'm pretty sure I have a good idea of an algorithm that would preserve the orientation, but I don't know it. As you can clearly see, it's not oriented correctly. So now I need to switch these 2. Now, as you can see, the layers have been reoriented. Now, all that's left is a 3 cycle. This is very easy to solve using an algorithm I made up. Now we're approaching the end here. And as you can see, the puzzle is solved. Well, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and be on the lookout for this puzzle on Shapeways. Thanks for watching.